everyone, welcome back to Mas Masa. Mi nombre es Silvia. Many of you who follow me here on Mas Masa know me for my charming good looks. And some of you guys even think I'm funny. But what you don't know is that I also know how to cook. And I've learned from the best. Maybe you don't know, but I have another channel and it's Abuela's Kitchen, where my abuela teaches us all, including myself, how to cook traditional Mexican food. And we also have guest appearances by my mom, who also has a really cool twist on the traditional food. And I've learned a lot from both of them. So I take a little bit from each one and then I create my own things. And I throw a little splash of chicanismo in there and whatever my taste buds desire. If you know me, you know that I love to eat. So I like to experiment in the kitchen. So today I'm going to show you a dish that I've been working on for quite some time. Well, I haven't been working on it. I've taken bits and pieces from different recipes and I think I've mastered it. I would say I think I got it pretty close, and it is the Big Shebang from Boiling Crab. If you're not from California or have never been to Boiling Crab, it is definitely a must try. It's a really delicious mix of Cajun meets Asian with a dash of Mexican. It is really delicious. It's a party in your mouth. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys today, is how to create an imitation the Great Shebang from Boiling Crab. But I would have to say the people who have actually tried this dish say it is pretty much the same thing. So now I no longer have to drive about an hour to go get it to Boiling Crab. I could just whoop this up myself because I'm cool like that. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. You're going to need about 5 to 6 pounds of camarón pelado. Actually, no, they're not peeled, as you can see. The whole experience is peeling them and getting all nasty and dirty. You'll need about 2 lemons and 3 limes. You will also need 20 finely chopped cloves of garlic. You will also need 3 heart attacks, 3 sticks of butter. You will need corn as well. Well, you don't need it, but if you'd like to add it, you can. And obviously snow king crab, but it's optional. It's totally up to you. Most of the time I just use shrimp and corn, and then on those special occasions I like to use the king crab, and it's super delicious. So for your seasoning, you will need 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, 1 tablespoon of Cajun, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of sugar. You will also need half a teaspoon of lemon pepper seasoning, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's for spiciness, so if you want a kick to it, we'll add more. And salt and pepper to taste. Can we say heartburn? But it's worth it, guys. It's totally worth it. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cook the shrimp until they are pink. These were frozen corn, so you're gonna cook them until they're ready to go. While the shrimp and the corn are cooking, the next step is you're gonna prepare your crab legs. You can't really do anything to it because it's obviously in a shell, but since it has this meaty portion here, what I like to do is, just so this little section here is nice and tasty, I like to add a little bit of the Cajun mix to that section. And then I take a little bit of butter and just push that in there. And that is going to give it a really good taste. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all of these pieces. Meet my daughter Jezreel Sanchez. She is my assistant for today. Actually, this is the only part she wanted to do. So we're gonna finely chop the 20 garlic cloves. Finely chopped means finely chopped. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the way I like it. I have a large pot here with water, and it's already coming to a boil. And because I do not have a steamer, I'm gonna Jimmy it, or Mickey Mouse it, and add foiling paper over the water. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to steam the crab legs. So I'm just gonna put these over the foil so that they do not get wet, they just steam. And I'm going to steam them for 10 minutes. So while everything is close to getting done and cooked, I am going to start making the sauce. I'm gonna melt 3 of these sticks of butter. Make sure you do it on low heat so that your butter does not burn. You want to melt it kind of slowly. Once the butter has melted, you're going to add the garlic to it. Mix that up really good and let the garlic cook a little. And you're gonna start smelling this delicious aroma of garlic and butter that your mouth will begin to salivate. Just make sure your saliva doesn't fall into the pot, all right? Once the garlic has sauteed with the butter for a little bit, I'm going to add all my spices. So I'm just gonna drop all of it inside and mix it. Smellsbomb.com. Party in my mouth. Where do you, Mom? Look at this beautiful concoction. Make sure this is mixed well. You want all the spices to mix well together. I have a lime and a lemon, and I already squeezed them because we're gonna need the juice for something that I'll show you after. But I'm gonna drop these into my pot just to give it an extra kick. You're gonna let this come to a boil, and then you're gonna add everything to it. Once the sauce has boiled for 2 to 3 minutes, you're gonna add everything to it. And you're gonna need kind of a big pot to fit everything that we've cooked. So you're gonna just add the shrimp right into the pot. You're gonna add your corn, as many as you want. I usually add 1 per person. You want to give this a good mix so that every single shrimp has been covered. And there's actually a better method, which I'm gonna show you right now, but I kind of wanted to cook a little together just to mesh the flavors well. So this is the secret to mixing everything well, is you're gonna need an oven bag. What you're gonna do is take the shrimp, the crab, the corn, and you're actually gonna put it in the bag. You're also gonna take the crab legs and you're gonna throw them in there. And then you're gonna give it a good mix. Tie your bag up on top and then just mix it so everything is completely covered with your sauce. And that's it, guys. It's ready to go. So when you go to boiling crab, they give you a little container with salt and pepper, and they just mix it together. And then they give you slices of limes. This is what my friends recommended that I do, and I've stuck with it since then. Squeeze your limes into your salt and pepper because you're gonna use this as a dipping sauce. And you also need a side of melted butter. So there you have it. Boiling crab made at home. You'll never have to drive there again. Well, I'll never have to drive there again. Okay guys, so here's my version of the whole shebang, boiling crab style. And you'll have to excuse my hair, acabé toda greñuda. Cosas de la vida real, a cada uno greñudo. So excuse my hair, I'm like dripping in sweat. And I'm going to try the shrimp in front of you. You take your shrimp or your crab, you dip it in the salt, pepper, and lemon, and then you dip it in the melted butter. And the video ends here. Bye guys, because I have to eat. Just kidding. I opened up a little bit of the crab, same thing, dip, and guys, amazing, amazing. You have to try it at home. If you do try this recipe, let me know, send me pictures or something, tell me how it came out, but it's super delicious, you're gonna love it. Remember, memories are made in the kitchen, so bring your family all together and have a delicious meal, and just enjoy the conversations. We'll see you guys in the next video. Latina in the house!